Hi, it's Jim Ames here with New York City DNS, and we're going to continue on with my series on DNS tunneling and the risk that it brings to your network. It's certainly quite frightening, and if you've been following me on LinkedIn, you know that it's something you need to be very concerned about. Tonight we're going to move on with my demonstration, and we're actually going to show you a full-fledged attack from the cloud that's reaching back in through the internet, through the firewall, back into the victim machine, and getting a complete shell session. All of this is happening over DNS using DNS commands, txt, mx, cname, a records. So there's no real traffic to inspect or block. Port 53 is always open. It's a pretty terrifying demonstration. So what you're looking at now is in these two windows here, these are sessions to my cloud server. This is running in DigitalOcean. It's costing me about 1 cent per hour to operate these. So machine time is very affordable now. Now, what I'm running on the top session is I'm running the DNSCat server for command and control, and that's out in the cloud on the DigitalOcean system. In the bottom window, that's where we're going to shell back into the victim system in my apartment. So I've already built the connection from the victim system up to the cloud. I'm running DNSCat on both ends, and I've already established the listening system in the server by giving it the command you see there on the listen on 127. So it's waiting, and we're going to connect with this command down here on this window. That's also a session up in my cloud server. So both of those are up in the cloud. Now we're going to come around, we're going to swing around to this workstation in my apartment. This is running Ubuntu, it's on a Lenovo ThinkPad, and this is where we're going to run the victim from. It's also running my alerting and detecting and auditing system for looking for events happening with regard to DNS tunneling. So I'll turn that on and let you hear from that. So let's go over there and take a look at that right now. So right now I already have the DNSCat client running. It's talking to the server, and I preloaded it so that that would save time of me typing the commands, and you can see the demonstration more quickly. So the idea of this demonstration is, because this little client is running here and it's doing all the comms over DNS to my command and control server in the cloud, I'm going to be able to reach back in and SSH into this little Lenovo system. So I'll turn on the alarm system that I built, and you can hear it for a moment.
Alert. 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 Alert.
So every time you hear it say alert, it's detecting suspicious traffic. Audit failed insecure network, that means it detects connection to my system out in the cloud.
Alert. Alert.
So we'll turn that off so you don't have to listen.
Alert.
Now let's come back over here and let's issue the command in this terminal window right here to remote me in to that Lenovo from the cloud. There it is. So we're going to do an SSH on port 2222 to my system. And the pathway to that is up here inside of the DNSCat server. It's redirecting 2222 on the local host out to that address for my ThinkPad. Let's fire that off right here. It's prompting for a password. How about that? And there we are. We're at a shell prompt on my ThinkPad. And we're doing that from the cloud. And we're doing it on the DNS protocol. How about that? And we just did an LS. So that should be absolutely terrifying. If you don't understand what's going on here, you can talk to me in the comments and I'll be happy to help you. So that was our demonstration of what can happen if you don't secure your DNS on your network. Somebody could run a tiny client on one of your systems. That client could reach out to the cloud and connect to a command and control server. And from that command and control server, they could reach back in and have complete access to your computer, to your network. It's not going to go well from there.